Hi, and welcome to this edition of Side Retired, the MLB podcast. And this is the third time we're trying to record this episode. So we're just going to get right into this. I'm going to forget the intro and say that this is Dylan. On your screen, you can see James and Jack are with us every week. You also see David and Matt, who were on with us a couple of weeks ago. They were in that intro episode. Matt and David both write for the podcast and for the website. Luke is our new head of social media running the Instagram. So he's with us today. And Evelyn is our newest writer, talks about the Yankees on the website as well. So she's happy to join us as well. Today, we're going to do a trivia themed episode. There's Team Tausig versus Team Stapp. After a hard fought battle for who would be on whose team, James has David and Matt, and Jack has Evelyn and Luke. Pretty simple. We also did a little pre-game trivia question and James won it. So James's team starts off with 150 points ahead of everybody else. So let's see if I can share my screen before getting into this thing. You can currently see the slideshow, still all good. Side Retired Trivia is currently sharing on my screen. I'm getting thumbs up, so I'm going to assume that is a good thing. Can I skip forward, please? As you can see in this first competition, it's going to be Guess the MLB Player. We're going to have 3 individual matchups, and then the 4th round will be free for all, whoever buzzes in first. We have the Battle of Regis, Matt Potter versus Luke Jovanovic in round 1. We have the Battle of the Halperts, Evelyn versus David in round 2. And then we have the co-host James and Jack stepping off in round 3. For every correct guess that you get 100 points, and the winning team will determine what the losing team will have to do on a live upcoming episode in a couple of weeks, maybe related to opening day, something like that, if there is indeed an opening day. Any final words for you guys before we get into this thing?
Are we just for buzzing in? Do we want to see like any kind of reaction, or just whoever speaks first?
Do the raise hand button on Zoom. I think that's the best idea.
Do the raise hand, because then we can also see who buzzes in first. And then so you all know how to raise your hand perfectly. Round 1 is just Matt and Luke. So nobody else buzz in. The only rule is that either of you can call once a round, and there's 10 players per round. You get a captain's help, and James and or Jack will be able to assist you on one of the players. So use that wisely. Round 1, Battle for Regis, Potter versus Jovanovic. First to buzz in, you'll get a player's photo as well as their baseball reference key to help you out in guessing who the player is. Luke.
That's Conforto.
Yes, it is. Luke.
Tyler Wade.
Yes. Put the hand down. Ooh. Potter looks dumbfounded. Remember, you do have the captain's help.
I'm not going to waste my captain's help.
Pass? Potter, pass?
Yeah.
Potter.
Is that Justin Upton?
That is indeed Justin Upton. There's no harm in looking in not guessing. So, all right. Luke.
Is that Brian Buxton?
That is Byron Buxton. I'll count that. Close enough. Luke.
Rhys Hoskins?
That is Rhys Hoskins.
Let's go.
These aren't that hard, guys. They're all, plus, especially when there's a hint on the screen that says like all-star or something like that. Player number does help, although I don't know how much of a help it is. We'll see. Next question. Neither has used their captain's help. Potter.
Bader?
That is Harrison Bader. Correct. Bronx native. I believe he went to, I'm not even gonna guess. Horseman. Okay. Luke.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana is correct. Potter.
Is that Ruben Tejada?
That is Met legend Ruben Tejada. That is correct. I believe
fun fact is that's why I wear number 11 on my uniform to this day.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, it's a good thing that you got him then. All right, this might actually be the last one. I'm not 100% sure. Luke.
Kyler Murray.
That is indeed Kyler Murray, former Oakland A top prospect. All right, now I'm pretty sure this is the last one.
You should have stuck to baseball. I'm going to use my captain's help.
Captain's help.
Kevin Plawecki.
That is indeed Kevin Plawecki, former Met legend as well. At the end of round one, Team Staff has 700 points and James has 450 points.
That a boy, Luke.
On to round two, the Battle of the Halperts. Evelyn and David, make sure you know how to raise your hands. Make sure that your backgrounds are quiet and that you won't have any background noise because we don't want to hear a bad signal by mistake. Are you both ready?
Yes.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
And your category hint, forgot to mention Luke and Matt's hint was that they were all position players. This is going to be more single-minded focus. These are all former New York Mets and former New York Yankees. Reminder to mute yourself if you are not currently talking. All righty. And remember, captain's help / captain's hint still applies for this round. Evelyn.
Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey is correct. You're on Team Staff, right?
I think Tossick.
Oh, you're on Team
No,
Tossick?
yeah, she's on my team.
Yeah.
No, she's
okay.
on Jack's team. Yeah.
Evelyn's
Okay.
on my team.
All right, perfect.
You made the game and the teams. You don't know who's
Whatever. Hey. I can deduct 100 points if I remembered what team you're on, but I don't. So you're
sorry.
safe. Next up. David.
Urshela.
Urshela is correct. Remember to use the raised hand feature because that was kind of close of a toss-up with you both actually raising your hands.
I don't think it works on the Chromebook. We
Okay,
both
so how
have a
about-
Chromebook?
All right, so I'll go fingers crossed that doesn't happen too often where you're pretty close like that. And I will always award it to the team that has fewer points. Captain's decision. Jack just looked at me like, seriously, whatever. Next up. Evelyn.
Jerry's Familia.
That is not Jerry Smelia. David with the opportunity to steal.
I don't know.
Do you know who that is, David?
I have no clue.
Would you like to use your captain's help on this one, David?
Yes.
All right, Captain.
That's Taiwan Walker.
That is indeed Taiwan Walker. Correct. And good usage, David. You no longer have your captain's help for the rest of the game. David.
Isn't that Billy Butler?
No, but good guess, but no. Evelyn for the steal or the captain's help.
I'll use the captain's help.
Mr. Staffenbeck.
Wait for the Mets raise.
Potter and Luke, get ready because if Jack doesn't get this, this goes to you
Wait,
guys.
what? Dylan, you're messing this up again. She's on James's team.
No, she's not.
on Jack's
Oh, she's
team.
not, Luke. She's on my team.
Oh, she's on our team?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'm messing it up. Sorry, my fault.
All right, Jack.
I don't know.
No. All right, Luke and Potter. Either of you know it. Potter's not paying attention. No, Potter just doesn't know. James knows. James for the steal.
Lucas Duda.
That is indeed Lucas Duda. All of you. How disappointing. All right, I think I have Taiwan Walker
He
next
looks
by
nothing
mistake.
that he used to.
All right, skip Taiwan. Next person. Remember, David.
Murphy.
No. Incorrect. Evelyn.
Tommy Canley.
Tommy Canley is correct. Next up. Evelyn.
James Paxton.
Correct. Current score is 1,000 to 750. Team stat. Evelyn.
Jason Vargas.
Jason Vargas is correct. Very solid. Next up. David.
Bruce.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Evelyn.
Pass. Don't know.
Potter Jovanovic. Either of you know.
Is that Kadire?
That is indeed Michael Kadire. Very solid get. That is one of my favorite players ever, so I had to throw him in there. Next up.
Oh.
David.
Is that Chase Headley?
That is indeed Chase Headley making a comeback at the end.
Hate that man.
Next up. This might be your last one. David.
Encarnacion.
I think I'm going to count that. Edwin Encarnacion is correct. At the end of round 2, team staff is 1,100, and David made the massive comeback to make it 1,050. Team Tausig is only down by 50 points, which brings us to the battle of the co-hosts, Mr. Staffenbeck versus James. You don't get hints because you guys are supposed to know your stuff. So players will be a little bit harder, pretty easy at the beginning. 10 players, same rules as the other 2 rounds. Let's get into it. James.
Eddie Rosario.
Incorrect.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! I remember. Oh my gosh!
Ahmed Rosario is
Dang
correct.
Dang it! Messed that one up.
You said correct, right, Dylan?
Yes, you're correct, Jack. Former Matt Watch. Oof. Next up. James.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera is correct. James.
Alex Cobb.
Alex Cobb is correct. Staff. James.
It's Duplantier.
That is
his first name
correct.
is,
That's good enough.
yeah,
John Duplantier.
John Duplantier. Only reason I know him is because he went to Rice, which is in Houston.
Very solid.
Ryan Howard.
Jack. Incorrect. Because you didn't look at
I just saw ERA. I just don't. I know. I saw
because Ryan Howard has 84 career saves.
Yeah,
James.
I didn't look at his stats.
Only for the Hector Neris.
Hector Neris is correct.
Yeah.
James on a streak of 4 consecutive correct answers. Put your hand down, Jack. James.
Is that Denard Span?
That is not Denard Span because Denard Span is a center fielder. You just pulled a staff.
2019 World Series bullpen.
James does not get another hint.
No, I know
but-
who it is. I know who it is now.
I don't
The
know.
Halperts get the next crack. Either of you.
Looks like they pass. Come on,
Pass.
send it back.
Jovanovic and Potter. It's worth taking a guess.
Give it to me. Just give it to me. That no one knows besides me.
Nobody knows. All right, back to James.
It's Fernando Rodney.
It is indeed Fernando Rodney, just with a straightforward hat, just to try to disguise you guys a little bit. As you can see, the Photoshop was bad. I had to switch.
Dude,
the
as
hat
soon as
back
I
to
saw all the teams, I realized who it was.
normal. All right, back to James versus Jack. No help from others. If this worked, there. James.
Is that? Oh, I was gonna say Eduardo Nunez, but it's not Eduardo Nunez.
Jack.
Raisel Iglesias.
Incorrect. Halperts. Worth taking a guess. Two-time All-Star. Yes, David.
I'm not. Never mind.
Luke Potter. Worth taking a guess.
Guess
Evelyn, guess.
D. Gordon.
Not D. Gordon. This is Braves All-Star Julio Tehran. All of you missed out on that one. Jack Rose.
He's an Angels shirt. Why is he in Angels jersey?
Because he was an Angel last year.
Dude, the jersey number changes threw me off so much right there. If I could tell that was just Atlanta, like it looks like it's like Chicago, Atlanta. Like it looks like he's played at like 15 different teams.
All right, I think I have to go back one because I might have skipped one. So let's see if this works. Yes. James.
Steve Pierce.
Steve Pierce is correct. And now I think, do I have to go back one again? No, it's Rodney, Pierce, Tehran. This might be the last one. Maybe 2 more. We'll see. James.
Is that? Is that? I have no idea. Never mind.
Jack.
Never mind.
Nope.
Howard.
Who?
Belt.
Not Brandon Belt. Halperts. Evelyn.
Alex Dickerson.
Incorrect, but close guess. David, anything before we go to the Regis guys? David.
Casale.
Incorrect. Regis guys. Jovanovic doesn't even know the questions asked to him. Hey, turn off the Bills game. Jack, anything? This is Steven Duggar, outfielder for the Giants. All right, and I think the last one. Old player. Silence. Nothing.
Wait, I need to go look at this. Because he looks so
James
familiar.
Googling 2007 Red Sox roster.
I'm not. Both my hands are right here.
All-Star game MVP too, and the one All-Star game he made. Anyone can jump in on this one because I don't think any guys are going to get this one.
Can we get a position?
Outfield.
Okay, see, that just completely
Doesn't help.
Hmm.
I
Doesn't
feel
help at
so
all.
bad. The fact that this has a picture too, and we don't know.
What are the teams? What are the teams he's played for? Like, what are
Played
those?
for the Cardinals, Red Sox,
Dodgers.
and Dodgers. Pretty sure.
Cardinals, Red Sox, and Dodgers. Who did he win the World Series? 07
With
That's Red Sox.
Red Sox. And where he was All-Star MVP with the Red Sox as well.
I believe Red Sox. might have
Dylan,
been
is that
Cardinals.
JD Drew?
That is indeed JD Drew.
Ah,
Bravo. All right. At the end of round 3, we have Team Tausig is in the lead with 1,650 and Staff is behind with 1,300. So quite a round for James. Let's see. Round 4 is the bonus retire the side round. These are the 10 names when we went back and looked at the transcripts, the 10 names that have been mentioned the most on side retired episodes. So should be pretty easy. I really hope
Can I,
these
can
are
I
really
buzz in and
easy.
say Coco Crisp already?
Shoot, because the first person was indeed Coco Crisp. So
Yeah, we get that. We get that. We
you
get it.
do indeed get points for that. Same thing. First to raise their hand, everyone can answer these questions now.
So what next? Like Rob Manfred or something like that?
It's not, but potentially maybe later on in the top 10. We'll see. Next up. Jack.
Trevor Bauer.
Trevor
No,
Bauer.
No
I
saying
I
names
raised my
out
hand
loud.
first.
Jack
Trevor
raised
Bauer.
his hand.
no.
Yeah, it was me, Trevor Bauer.
Yes. Next question. James.
Steve Cohen.
Steve Cohen is indeed correct. All hands down. Next up. James is cheating. James can't raise his hand for the next question. James is forbidden from answering. Next question.
Wait. Stop,
Hand down.
Yeah.
Shoot, why didn't it work? It's not working. James, what did you do? All right, next question. It's not going to the next. All right. Jack.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is correct. Next question. James.
Adam Duvall.
No. Jack.
Oh no.
Oh,
Travis Darno is
Gosh,
correct.
dang it.
That's
all because of
You gotta know
freaking
your slide retired.
David.
that is
I'm
David.
not
When
an avid listener of the pod.
the number 1 catcher on David's last year top 10 was indeed Travis Darno, and he got mentioned quite a lot. Next up. Jack.
Is that Zach McKinstry?
That is indeed our rookie of the year candidate, Zach McKinstry, getting inside of our top 10. That was all me campaigning for him to be a top 10 player in baseball. Next up. Jack.
Rachel Luba.
Agent Rachel Luva did indeed find her way into the top 10. All right. How do I keep going forwards? We did him. James, put your hand down. Nice try.
I just saw a new face pop up, man.
Hand down still. All right. Next up. Testing him. James.
Joey Gallo.
Ooh,
Joey
Barnabella.
Gallo is correct. And I can't believe Mr. Staffenbeck did not get.
I thought
Joey
my
Gallo
hand was up
question.
first. Just saying.
I can see the order that they appear in.
Yeah,
It literally
it
goes
shows up on
top
the top of the
left.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Next up. James.
Jacob DeGoat.
Jacob DeGrom is correct. I'll accept that answer.
Oh my
Jack.
Ryan Barry.
Ryan Barry is indeed correct. And
Oh,
he
man.
doesn't
Wow.
watch the podcast, so he will never know. There he is. Howdy, partner. All right. So at the end of round 4, we have Team Staffenbeck is ahead 2,000 points, and then they're opposed by Team Tausig with 1,950. So anyone's game. Shoot, I did
Question was
miss.
50 points, right?
Each question was worth 100 points.
Oh, okay.
I
guess-
did also.
I guess Manfred, so you should give me half a point. You should give me 50 points for that. So it's
I
tied to
just-
2,000.
I just now exited out of the spreadsheet, and I just saw that I did have a Ken Davidoff as the next photo. So my mistake for forgetting about including Ken Davidoff as our 10th person. All right. The second game we have for you guys today. Let me know if you can still see this. All good still?
Yep.
This is the side retired Jeopardy. We have two teams. We have Team Tausig on team 1, and we have Team Stappenbeck on team 2. Here it'll be, you will each alternate guessing on questions. And then if one team misses the answer, the other team will have the opportunity to steal the question. You can collaborate amongst your 3 teammates. Am I able to like change this score to?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said plus.
Yes.
You said plus.
You can make it plus all the way up to.
So
You can also
19,
type.
50, and 2000. All right. Since they're losing, Team Tausig, you control the board. As you can see, the 5 categories are 2021 stat leaders, awards, which is pretty vague, but the category is pretty vague. 2022 Hall of Fame, former Yankees and former Mets. We'll start, James, your team gets to pick. How about captains will get to pick what you guys want to do. And then the 3 teammates can collaborate on each question.
Sounds good. We'll take 2021 stat leaders for 500.
2021 stat leaders for 500. Let me throw you guys over here. All right. Who led the MLB in doubles in 2021? No Googling. If I suspect Googling, I'm going to throw you guys out. Collaborate amongst teammates. And you get 20 seconds to answer each question. That way I know you're not Googling them.
A lot of time, Dylan.
Team, who do we think led the league in doubles?
I have no clue.
Right now, I'm thinking Whit Merrifield. Oh, it's Whit Merrifield. That's the answer. It's
Final
Whit
answer?
Merrifield. I'm final answer. Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield is incorrect. Team Stappenbeck, would you like to steal?
Candelario on the Tigers.
Answer the question. It is indeed Jeimer Candelario with 42
How many did
doubles.
Whit Merrifield have?
I don't know, and I honestly don't.
That's
care
all you
right
know.
now.
Whit Merrifield is not very good offensively.
Oh, here we go. We're really doing that debate.
No,
again?
we're not starting this again.
All right, Team
Um,
Stapp.
I'll let my teammates pick the first one. Luke or Evelyn, do you guys have?
Wait,
any
how many
first-
did you say Candelario had?
42.
Yeah, Whit Merrifield had 42.
Shoot. Don't tell me that's true.
I swear, 2021, 42 doubles. I just looked it up.
There's 4 people tied.
Oh, dang it.
That's-
all right. You guys
that's-
lose the points.
I get the points. I mean, I was
No.
correct.
No points.
Oh, so then
No
I get to
points.
pick a new one if your
Stupid.
question
Yes,
was wrong.
that is true. Team James, pick the next question.
I knew he had the most because it was
So
highlighted.
no
in
one,
black
no
when
one
we
gets
did that.
points.
no one
that
gets points.
episode.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take
Look at James doing prep work.
we'll take awards for 500.
From 2010 to 2019, only 2 Rookie of the Years never made an All-Star game in their career, at least so far. Some might be still active. Name those 2 players.
Aaron Judge and
Wait, Aaron Judge made an All-Star game, didn't he?
didn't
They already
make an
guessed,
All-Star
Dylan.
game.
They already made the guess.
Oh
No, he did not. No. They're still
no.
disgusting. Nice
No,
try
yeah,
there.
You're right, David.
Nice
Good
try.
job. Only 2. Oh, it's wait, did that guy that won it for the Tigers, Michael Fulmer? I don't think he made an All-Star game. So I'd say him, and then probably who won it in 19 for the. Any ideas, team? Any ideas? No.
None.
I think Fulmer, and then it's probably someone who won Rookie of the Year in 2019.
5 seconds, then I'm going to give it to Team Stapp.
Player 9 Alonso, so it's definitely not him.
Oh yeah, he made the All-Star game. We'll go.
Oh,
with,
and it was that guy. It was a guy from Houston.
Oh, Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't know.
All right. I'll say incorrect because you were. I'm not going to reveal what part so that the other team doesn't get a hint, but that is incorrect. Jack.
If we get one of the players, we don't get half credit. You need both.
No, you need both. That's what makes it a 500-point question.
Okay. So, you guys get okay, so I guess we'll keep Fulmer. Then other one,
Did India make it this year?
it's definitely no, it's only to 2019, Luke. It's definitely someone like early 2000s who we just don't know. Or early
2010
2010
to 2019,
2010s,
yeah.
2010. I don't know. Evelyn, you have any guesses? I think that silence is.
All right, I'm going to stop you here and say that
Oh
you're
my
incorrect because
gosh.
Michael Fulmer made an All-Star game, so He would have been an
Oh.
incorrect guess. It is indeed
Jeremy
2019
Heckelson. and
Astros, Jordan Alvarez, and 2011 Jeremy Hellickson.
Hellickson. Yeah.
All right, well,
Jordan didn't make an All-Star team yet?
has not made an All-Star game yet. He would have in 2020, except there was no All-Star game in 2020. So,
Oh wow, that's crazy.
He had a good year last year. I guess first half he wasn't as good.
all right, Team Jack.
You guys have any weigh in? Luke, did you say something?
Former Yankees 500.
Okay.
What Yankees pitcher won multiple games in the 2000 World Series?
Are you serious?
Okay. Staff. You got Clemens. You got
No Googling.
I'm not Googling.
This is the easiest question.
Hands up.
ever.
That's what we're gonna start that rule. Hands up.
Okay.
Evelyn, hands up. No Googling. There we go. No guesses? Wow. Great Yankee fans, you guys.
Hey, you know what? We gotta use our time. We have our time.
20
Also,
seconds on the clock.
wins are a useless stat. That's why.
Calls
Let's go
who
with
won the
Clemens.
game. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Clemens.
1. Roger Clemens is incorrect. Team Tausig for the steal.
You had Clemens.
I was
You had
thinking
Pettit.
Pettit.
No. Because there was that other guy back then.
Hands up.
Oh, I think I know who it is now.
Good.
It's not Clemens or Pettit because it wouldn't be a 500 question if it was Clemens or Pettit. Dude, his name was Mike. I can't remember his last name. Fuck.
Muzina.
No. It's not Mike Messina. It's Mike S. God, what's his name? Mike.
Look at these great Yankee fans here. 10 seconds on the clock.
Is it Mike Stanton?
Buddy boy with the correct answer is indeed Mike Stanton, game 1 and game 5 winner. Attaboy. And you control the board.
Let's go 2021 stat leaders 400.
Who had the most saves in 2021? Hands up. Look at this. I love this. David, hands up. There we go. Luke,
Who had
you
the
can be
most
typing
saves?
on one hand on your phone. There
I
we
could
go.
tell you
think
who
it was-
wasn't.
I mean, Iglesias has got to be up there. Iglesias,
Josh Hader.
Will Smith.
Evelyn, it's not our question.
It's not Hater, is it? No, it can't be. It's either Iglesias or Smith.
Well, I'm thinking the Angels guys, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
whatever
go with we're gonna lock in Raisel Iglesias.
That is the incorrect answer for the steal.
Okay. Gotta be someone on a good team. You guys want to go with Hader?
Yes, send it.
Yeah.
Hader.
Josh Hader.
Both with the incorrect answer. The good team thing must have thrown you guys off because it was Mark Melanson of the San Diego Padres that somehow collected up a lot of
Hey, he
saves.
was
far
on my fantasy
behind
team.
was-
I should have gotten him.
We're gonna
Jack.
we're gonna do Hall of Fame for 500.
All right. Hands up. Name 5 of the players to already be elected into the 2022 Hall of Fame class via the Veterans Committees.
Yeah, good luck with that, pal.
James, do you know it?
Hands
Nope,
up.
Not a chance.
Evelyn, hands up.
Couldn't tell you one. I'll keep my hands down. I've completely forfeited myself out of this question.
5 of the 6 is a big number.
That's why it's worth 500 points.
I can't help you here.
No, I can't help myself here either.
David, anything? All right. Well, wow. You got all these guys: Gil Hodges, Jim Cott, Minnie Minoso, Tony Oliva, Bud Fowler, and Buck O'Neill.
Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges. Nice of you guys to remember that former Met. All right. Who controls the board? I think James picked that, or Jack picked that category. So James, you're
Yeah.
back up.
Stat leaders 20 for 300.
Who was the only pitcher in baseball to win 20 games? Hands up. David. And it's Team Tausig, so any of you guys could have it. And now this is where I give you the hint in that yes, the good team does indeed matter for this
Dylan,
question.
why are you giving them
Oh,
hints?
I know who
now?
it is. I know who it is. It's Julio Urias.
Why you got to give them hints, Dylan?
It is indeed Julio Urias.
No. I knew that before. What, dude? I literally was thinking. I was thinking Dodgers. I just didn't know it was between him and Scherzer. I didn't know which one it was. It was Urias.
Jack, you're
Let's
back in control.
Oh,
We'll do awards for 400.
Awards for 400. Hands up. Who won the 2002 MVP award while on the Moneyball Oakland Athletics?
I haven't watched that movie since it came out.
Jason. Oh no, 2002. Okay.
I'm thinking like a
Hey,
former.
no,
David,
stop.
Okay.
Remember, it's team
After
Jack's
01,
turn. So
it's not
Luke and
Giambi.
Evelyn.
Giambi got traded in 01.
Did Damon get traded before?
Yeah, no, Damon's already gone because this is like after they lost those guys.
Evelyn, hands up.
Was it no, it wasn't Justice.
Who watched Moneyball recently? David looks like he might actually have the answer to this question. He's looking pretty eager. All right, we're going to pass in 10. It's worth taking a guess.
You don't know a single player on the roster.
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm debating who I'm
Exactly.
going to guess. Okay,
Yes.
I'll guess. I'll guess it's Justice.
Incorrect. Tausig.
All right. What do you know, David?
I'm thinking like someone who then eventually got on the Yankees, maybe Giambi.
No. Giambi wasn't on the team in 2002.
Hmm.
It's not Giambi. My guesses are it's either Mark McGuire or it's Sammy Sosa.
It's someone on the Oakland Athletics, though, isn't it?
Yes, I know. I'm pretty sure McGuire played for the A's, didn't he?
He did, but Sammy Sosa didn't.
Sosa didn't.
No.
All right, I'm gonna go with Mark McGuire.
All right. Well, it is actually steroid user as well, but it is Miguel Tejada, who is the forgotten guy that they literally didn't mention in the movie Moneyball once because he disproves the whole, oh, we got all the scrappy players, but no, they had an MVP award winner on their team. Back to Jack.
Oh yeah. No. They just picked that. They just picked that one.
Luke,
Who picked that?
Jack did.
we did. We went first.
Oh, all right. James.
2021 stat leaders for 200, please.
Who led the MLB in stolen bases in 2021? David.
That was Starling Marte. That is so easy. Come
He's
on.
not even gonna. Yeah. Correct answer. Starling Marte.
Oh,
Team staff has been shut out.
for some reason.
Okay, we're gonna go with former Yankees for 400.
The Yankees acquired Gleyber Torres, and hands up, by the way, so you can't Google search this trade. The Yankees have acquired Gleyber Torres, Adam Warren, and this player in exchange for Aroldis Chapman in the 2016 season. This is for Jack, for Luke, and for Evelyn, either of you guys.
Evelyn, you know it?
I believe it was Starlin Castro.
I don't think Castro's played for the Mets
No.
since then.
It wasn't Castro.
Was it the Grandy Man?
No, it was not the Grandy Man.
Deserved a laugh.
I know the other trade they made this deadline much better than this one because that one had all the big prospects.
Gleyber Torres, Adam Warren.
15 seconds on the clock. And then Tausig and David and Potter start thinking about this one. Because odds are it's coming to you. All right. Anything. Throw a name out there.
Neil Walker.
Incorrect.
She's right. It was Starling Castro.
Gleyber Torres was one of a few prospects in a trade.
It was Starling Castro. It had to have been
Is
Starling.
that your team's final answer?
Yes.
It is not. It is indeed former outfielder, king of the bench mob, Billy McKinney was in this deal. It was
He was on the
Gleyber.
Mets for like 30 seconds.
Well, he was a Met. He
Hey,
actually
my
played-
seats are in right field, and I got to look at that amazing player every night. Okay.
Where does he have a meme from?
Probably king of the bench mob. At some point, he did something. All right. Well, that was team staff. So James, you're back in control.
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at the 7-7 Bills Chiefs. Let's go awards for 300, please, Sir Dylan.
All right. And whoever has the game on in the background and is not muted, please reminder to mute yourself. I believe that is Evelyn, who is unmuted. Perfect. Who won the 2018 AL Cy Young Award, James? Or Potter or David?
Okay. Did Blake Snell win in 19 or did he win in 18?
I think he won in 19.
No. He won in 18. It's Blake Snell because Justin Verlander won in 19. Yeah. It was Blake Snell in 2018.
Correct answer. All right, back to Team Jack.
Okay. I guess we're former Mets for 500.
This former Met reliever is married to White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany. Potter knows this answer. I am fully confident that Matt Potter knows this answer. Evelyn, Luke, Jack, hands up. No Googling searching. This is an easy Google search. On a side note, I also have one of these guys' pair of pants in a story that I will not get into.
I want to.
Who's in control? This is Jack's question, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
James, I got it if they can't get it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, great. Let's go.
Look, do you know? Because
Hands up, Jack.
My hands. I
right.
don't know. Everybody's.
Evelyn seems engulfed in football rather than the game, which could explain why Team Tausig is absolutely destroying them. And I will say destroy. They probably forgot that there is a punishment for the losing team, that knowing James's warped mind is going to be pretty awful. So I would start paying attention.
I just can't remember his name.
Dylan, is it actually not.
No, Stapp doesn't know what it is. If Stapp
All right.
guesses it, he's on the computer.
Back to Team Tausig.
It's the man, the myth, and the legend, Sean Gilmore.
It is
It
indeed
is Sean Gilmorton. I was
Gilmorton.
going to guess Sean Gilmorton. That was the only reliever I knew. It was Sean Gilmorton. Oh
Sean
my
Gilmorton.
gosh. Let's go.
And the question goes back to Team Tausig.
We will take. You know what? This Potter seems to be on a roll with the Mets. So we'll go Mets, former Mets for 400.
That's a mistake.
Who was R.A. Dickey's personal knuckleball catcher who played over 300 games with the Mets, span of 4 seasons?
All right, hold on. Let's think about Mets catchers, right? Does Darno come after Dickey or was it at the same time?
I'm thinking of that guy who helped Dickey in Toronto also play with him in the Mets? Like Josh.
Dude, I literally think I see a picture of this guy right now catching R.A. Dickey's knuckleball.
I think Josh Stoley is one of the guys who caught.
It is. That's him.
Right.
That's him. Nova got it. Whatever Nova just said.
Josh Stoley.
Yes,
It is
Nova.
indeed George
Let's go.
David, what a man. What a man.
All
I
right.
tell you, I remember hearing that name, and I was thinking, that's
Mathematically.
he was also on
Okay.
Toronto.
Hall
That is
of
correct.
Fame 400.
All right. How many career home runs did Barry Bonds hit? Hands up. No cheating.
Okay. It's 700. I think 61. But do you guys know?
Is it 56 or 61?
Okay, I think 56. 756.
Incorrect. Tausig.
Put your hands up, James.
Hey, James, I see his hands. Hands up, Potter.
It's I want to say it's 772, but I'm not 100%.
I think it's close to 800, right? Like
No, he
780.
didn't get over 780. It's not over 780. It's in the
thought it
760s or the 770s.
I'm thinking 788 if you want to go with that.
I'm thinking closer to James.
I think it's 700.
Or you could just steal their first guess and say 761.
Yeah, we'll go 761.
Well, it's 762,
Oh,
but
Oh,
that should have
all right.
been a who's closer question.
All right.
I did not establish that, so I won't say that.
2021 stat leaders.
Wow, he didn't go to the Met question for Potter. Who led the MLB in RBIs? Hands up, Potter.
It's not Vlad. It's not Otani. It's Perez.
I can play poker. I have a good poker face. You're not going to start naming
said
names.
it.
I'm going to say it.
I
who are
said
you going with?
Salvador Perez.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right.
That's what I said. I said
Salvador
it's Perez. What?
It's also fun to notice Team Stapp hasn't scored a point since starting Jeopardy.
Is there even enough points on the board for them to win?
If they
Former
get like
Yankee,
almost
former
everything.
Yankees 300.
Let's just avoid that. It was 2000 to 1950.
All
and
right,
it's now,
we get it. We
nice.
get it.
You're doing great, guys.
Dylan's salty that he lost a lot of money today, thinking that momentum exists.
All right. Former Yankees for 300. Before Luke Voigt, who was the last Yankee to lead the MLB in home runs in a season?
Okay, Judge only led it in the AL, so it's not him.
Evelyn, Jovanovic, Jack, get on the board, please. No Googling.
Roy.
Hands up.
What?
A-Rod.
No, that's not our guess.
That's not our guess. I'm just talking it
All
out.
right. I know Granderson had a couple seasons.
Anderson
over
had
40.
a hell of a year.
He definitely had one over 40. I don't know if that's enough though to lead the league.
What about the big power hitting first baseman before Voigt that we had?
Nice. Trying to throw them off with this.
I think his name was Mark.
It's not him.
Nah, Tex did not lead the league in home runs.
I think A-Rod or Granderson should be our guess. I think it might be Grandy.
Okay, go with that.
Granderson.
Incorrect. Team Tausig.
A-Rod.
Alex Rodriguez is the correct answer. Trust your
Y'all are so
teammates, boys.
stupid. Y'all are so dumb. Dude, A-Rod hit like 61 year. Who the
Yeah.
hell
Yeah,
hit
we
40?
didn't say A-Rod didn't, but Granderson's more recent.
And Team Tausig controls the board again.
We will go awards for 200, please.
Who was the last rookie of the year to go on and win a Cy Young award?
Wait, rookie of the year to go on to win a Cy Young.
Yeah, so not the same year, but just
Did who won rookie? Okay, so David Price, I believe, won rookie of the year. Did he ever win a Cy Young?
I have no clue.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go.
I think he did.
Wait, did DeGrom win rookie of the year?
Oh,
Potter?
oh, the Met fandom gets tested.
I don't think he did because he wasn't that good until like
but
a couple of years into his career.
that's not true. Because wasn't the 2015 World Series happened not too far into his career?
Yeah.
How much time are you gonna give him?
10 more seconds.
We're gonna go with David Price.
Incorrect.
DeGrom.
Jacob
It's the
DeGrom is the
GOAT.
correct answer.
Damn.
He won the Rookie
Fuck.
of the Year in 2014 and then the back.
Yeah, take that. Points on the board.
Team staff is on the board.
I already did the
Okay.
calculations. Y'all are too far behind to even catch up. So
Staff, you control the board.
Hall of Fame for 300.
This former player is 8th all-time in saves and shares a name with a famous food company. Hands up.
And he's on your hand. Just
He's on. Yes, that's it. Yeah, everyone on this is on the ballot this year.
Is it Wagner, Luke?
I don't even know. I haven't studied the ballot.
Nice of you to listen to those episodes that we've had with MLB.
I think it's
Actual Hall of
Billy
Fame
Wagner.
voters. Incorrect answer. Team Tausig.
Tim Hudson.
Incorrect.
Wait, no.
You said-
No,
you said
that's
incorrect.
no, incorrect.
No.
Who is it?
Joe Nathan.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Nathan's Hot Dogs.
I can't believe he's
But-
on the ballot. He's so irrelevant. I hope
James,
he
you
hears
control the board.
that. Awards for 100.
Who won the 2019 NL MVP?
Mickey Mouse.
It's for 100 points. You're going to see how easy these 100
Huh.
are.
I think
David, you got this one?
actually. Wait. Oh, MVP. Oh, actually, I don't know this.
2019
joking.
NL
I thought it
MVP.
was. I thought it was NL Rookie of the Year.
Remember, this is David, James, and Matt's question. And if you
Wait,
guys don't
who
get it,
won
it does
2019?
indeed go to Staff, Jovanovic, and Evelyn.
NL MVP. Wait, what?
What year was Pete Alonso?
He didn't win MVP. Pete Alonso's never won an MVP. Don't
Right,
be
he's Rookie of
delusional.
the Year.
That's why I thought it was Pete Alonso. 47 home runs.
We're going 5 seconds because you're up by
Like,
so much.
It was a guy
I
on
have
the
no
Twins.
clue.
Oh, it's Christian Yelich. That's who won it.
Oh.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's Cody
Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger.
God damn it! I was one of the two. I didn't know
He's
who won
so
it.
far ahead. He just reveals the answer as soon as he's done with the question. It is.
I was
indeed Cody
between
Bellinger.
Bellinger and Yelich. I didn't know who it was. Dang it.
Staff, you control the
We're
board.
gonna take former Yankees for 100.
This former Yankee led the league in stolen bases 3 times as a Red Sox before signing a mega deal to switch sides in the Boston-New York rivalry. Just had to bring him up at some point today. We really don't know the answer to this
Johnny.
one, boys.
Damon.
Yeah, Damon.
Johnny Damon.
Incorrect answer.
Jacoby
You-
Ellsbury. What are y'all thinking?
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Come on.
It is indeed
Ellsbury was an
Jacoby
utter failure. I
Ellsbury.
don't want to ever remember him.
yeah, I erased it
Wow.
from my memory.
Wow, the 100. Jack, you're disappointing me.
That
today.
was
Just-
sad. That was
Damon was the
down
better
bad.
one.
All right, we'll go
The
Hall
better
of Fame for 200.
What player has the second lowest career ERA in baseball history, minimum 750 innings, and is on this year's ballot?
Oh, it's Billy Wagner.
That's indeed the correct answer, Billy Wagner. James is
Because
carrying.
I brought that stat up whenever we recorded that episode.
For the amount
Former
of trash
Yankee,
talking,
200.
the
Former
amount of
Yankee,
trash
200.
talking that Jack gave entering this.
I did not
saying,
give
"Oh,
any
you're-
trash talk.
Those
Only when you gave
150
James the
points.
amount of points.
Yeah, the fact that we're doubling his score is kind of
Former
Tough.
Yankees.
Who was the last Yankee to hit a home run in the World Series? Think 2009.
Okay.
Matsui. I don't know.
Yeah, I know he hit one in the last game. Yeah. So I guess we'll go with Matsui.
That is the correct
I
answer.
was
He's
gonna
the
say.
only one to hit a home run in that game. James,
We'll do Hall of Fame for 100.
are we just neglecting Potter's strength at this point? All right. Name 3 of the 4 first-time eligible candidates who have won an MVP award. First-time
So-
eligible. So don't do like Barry Bonds because he's not a first-time eligible player.
What
It's
do
the
you
guys that-
mean?
The guys that entered the ballot this year. That's their year 1.
Oh, that have won an MVP?
Yes.
Okay, A-Rod.
I'm not going to say until.
Did
you guys-
Ortiz win one, guys?
No, don't
David
confirm any of them
Potter?
because we
I'm
want
not
to guess.
confirming anything. Mhm.
David Potter. Did Ortiz win one? No.
No, I have no
Um,
idea.
Who were the first year guys? Oh, Ramirez won one. Manny Ramirez. So that's 2. Who else is on the ballot this year?
Jack, use that right hand. Put it up. No cheating.
Who else on the ballot? It's Manny, A-Rod. Dude, Ortiz had to. No, wait, did Ortiz? No, he did.
Try
He
or
never.
two.
Make him guess.
No, Ortiz.
Yeah,
Ortiz didn't
10
win one.
seconds.
It's
Yes.
who else is new on the ballot this year? Sheridan won one.
Yes.
I mean, I know it's not Ortiz. So the 2 of them, I'll just say Ortiz, but I know it's not Ortiz.
All right. Incorrect. Team stat for the steal.
Okay. So A-Rod, Ortiz. Other first-time guys are
Evelyn, Luke, any help?
I don't think Ramirez. I don't think is a first-time guy. I think he's been on it for a couple years. So I'm going to guess. I don't. This guy's not in his first year. But
5, 4.
you gave him a lot more time.
Not true. Plus, we're trying to speed the game up because we don't want to take this an hour for a blowout.
Okay. Andrew Jones.
Oh my gosh, this is
Incorrect.
This
It
is
is
a crazy. It's Ryan Howard,
Oh,
Jimmy Rollins, Justin
Jimmy
Morneau,
Rollins, and Alex Rodriguez. Yeah. Gosh, dude, that's an incredible.
good
And
question.
who controls
This
the
is
board?
Manny's first year on the
Good deal.
ballot. How many
You
years
have
has
it.
Manny been on the ballot?
Go with
A couple years.
He's
Former
been on the
Mets
ballot for 6 years.
Former Mets for
Wow.
100.
Former Mets for 100. Name the only Mets pitcher to win a World Series game in the 21st century, not including Name
So
the
it was
only
the
Mets.
Mets
starting
won
pitcher.
Game 3. So
Who pitched game 3?
I think so. Syndergaard. I think
Potter
Syndergaard and
knows.
Harvey was pitching Game 6 or Game 5.
David, don't help. This
Game
isn't your
1 and
question.
5.
David, don't. I know you just looked to answer. David, it's not your question.
So I think Syndergaard and Harvey Syndergaard. I think it was DeGrom because I think he was the number 3 at the time.
All right, go with that.
DeGrom.
Incorrect. And
So it's
Potter?
either Syndergaard or Harvey, I think.
you think
It could be. It's
David?
probably like a relief pitcher. For
Oh, it says
some
no, it
stupid
says, no, it says
I have
starting
no
pitcher.
clue.
It says starting pitcher, and it was game 3. So it did it go?
Maybe more.
Wait a minute. Are we
reason.
allowed to?
Wait. Time out. Were y'all the higher seed that year, or did y'all play at home first, or did y'all play at
No,
in
the
Kansas
Mets.
City first?
The Mets host game 3, so there's no way.
It was Matt Harvey because I remember the video of him coming to the mound and everyone's going nuts in City Field, and he won. It's Matt Harvey. No, Potter.
Is that your
Do you
answer?
remember Potter? Do you
Dylan.
remember if they were at home or not?
Answer the question. 5 seconds. The next
Dylan,
word out of
stop.
Potter's mouth is the answer to the question.
All right, we're going Harvey then, because I don't know if it's
Well,
Harvey.
he
or-
lost game 5, so why would he have
Yeah,
pitched game
I also
3?
said that too, that he lost game
And
5.
remember who threw the ball at Alcides Escobar's head? That was the momentum of game 3. It was Noah Syndergaard.
Damn.
That was gonna be my second.
All right, James, you do control the board.
Mets for 300.
Name the 2 former Mets who are current managers in MLB. And reminder to mute yourself if you have the NFL game on behind you. Probably one of the Halperts, if I had to guess. There we go.
I'm in my bedroom, so my TV.
Okay. Who are 4 Mets players?
Did Mattingly play for the Mets?
He must have.
So
I don't think
Mattingly,
Boone did.
Mattingly's one.
Boone isn't one. Did Osmus ever play for the Mets? I honestly have no idea.
What about Showalter?
Oh. No, I feel like it would have been a bigger deal though if he was like coming back
To the Mets, yeah, I
to
agree
the
with Potter.
Mets.
All right, 10 seconds because the question doesn't really matter.
Oh, did David Ross play for the Mets? I mean, I don't know.
No, he didn't.
You're up by 2,000 points.
Yeah, I have no idea. We'll pass.
Jack
All right,
for the
Mattingly,
steal.
Mattingly and Showalter.
Flora did.
Incorrect.
Mattingly, I believe, is a lifetime Yankee. So
I'll even say that yes, Alex Cora is a correct answer. You just said it. So, but you need the
Cora.
second one.
And
Is Craig Counsell in that?
no, it's former Met.
Yeah, was he Met? Counsell, the Brewers manager.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll
I
go
know
with
he
that.
played.
That is incorrect.
He
It
might
is
have been.
Alex Cora and Chris Woodward, the manager of the Texas Rangers.
Ranger dude? I didn't even know he played.
And then
It's our question.
team staff, even if this question were worth 2,000 points, you still got blown out. But
Hey, at least we didn't get doubled. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that.
you,
yet.
you do. James gets this question. You were officially doubled. Who was the first Met to hit a home run at Citi Field? No Googling. Hands up.
Can we get a hint when Citi Field was the year it was?
No.
Man,
Don't ask that because I'm pretty sure I know what year it was open.
And this is a Jack, Jovanovic, and Evelyn question. Jack, move that left hand. We see it on a mouse
My
right now.
hand
That
is-
was
Jack's getting sneaky. He's trying to get doubled up right over there.
doesn't even.
I'm so hungry. We should just pass.
Don't care anymore.
This is sad. I can't wait for what James, David, and Potter come up for what Jack has to do.
Okay, let's just
David Wright.
pass. Can we pass, please?
Are you just
You
passing?
you don't have an answer.
David Wright. Actually,
David-
no. Michael Conforto.
Incorrect, because Michael
David Wright.
Conforto
David
was-
Wright. David Wright's
is
the answer.
indeed David Wright.
What are you doing? You got
Jack-
doubled. Congratulations, boys.
Jack tossed away 700 points that his teammates had the correct answers to, in choosing to guess Michael Conforto, who wasn't even in high school yet when Citi Field
Didn't
was
mean it.
created.
Didn't even know
Um,
that. Yes.
So yes, this is the end of the Side Retired trivia episode. Team James doubled Team Jack to prove that James is indeed the better co-host of the two.
Maybe
Um,
someone could do research next time when we prepare for episodes. He's a better co-host.
I mean, we'll just have to see because I think you can't really trash talk.
I mean, the baseball knowledge is just in my head. Clearly, we saw that today. on
So
the
you
playing
will
field.
see these other people on the Zoom around. I'm gonna say opening day for the punishment episode for this episode. That I told you, don't look scared, Luke. I told you at the beginning you should have stopped watching the Chiefs and Bills games. I will admit, both Luke and Evelyn checked out around halfway through, and as a result, who knows if they're gonna have to
Hey,
shave their
excuse
heads or
me. I
something
got
like that.
us a 400-point advantage off Potter, and then I was expecting
That is true.
some of the other teammates to step up a little bit, but
That is true.
Sorry.
So this episode will be on YouTube exclusively. However, this will be released Tuesday. So if you go back and check what we did yesterday, we had a nice interview with Jared Diamond of the Wall Street Journal. We also have a episode with Mike Vaccaro, Ken Davidoff that was released a couple of weeks ago. So great episodes. We'll be back continuing with our top 10 edition. You'll be hearing James, Jack, and I doing our top 10 third basemen. As always, go check out the website. You will see great articles written by David, Evelyn, and Matt. And also go subscribe to the new Instagram page that Luke is doing a great job with, as well as the Twitter that is run by me still for now, until we hire someone new. I'm trying to delegate as much as possible that I don't have to do as much work as I did the first year around where Ryan Barry and Henry Kalani were still around. Be on the lookout. Henry Kalani might be back for a surprise episode or two. You never know what's going to happen. But unless you guys have anything else to add, don't you dare steal my phrase when there's 6 of us around. Nothing? Anything? David, Evelyn, Matt, Luke. And
My
finally,
parents are really mad at me for missing dinner, so let's get to the phrase.
well, this could be part of your punishment that you have to miss dinner because you lost by 2,000 points. But anyways, with that, the side is indeed retired.